maybe even California.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynda, but you can call me Gorgeous if you like. And today we're going to be talking about purpose. So we're going to be talking about finding purpose and how to utilize it to make money for you. Yes, we're going to get right on into that business and how we can use our purpose and make an asset to make money for us. So let's dive right on into it. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed this information. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify what makes us angry, right? Like what in the world and in society that we get angry about. We get angry about so many things, and that's because that's our purpose. What problems can we solve? Okay? The things that bother you the most are most often connected to your purpose. So often we begin with that problem. Okay? So you got to take some time and you just really got to think about it. And you got to be like, okay, what makes me angry? And what can I do to fix that? Okay, so that's step one on finding your purpose and utilizing it and creating an asset out of it. Okay. Step number two is what comes naturally to you. What is it that is super easy to you, but it's super complicated to someone else? And they're like, oh my God, you get it so easy. They're always coming to you for it. And you're always willing to jump in there and help because it's so natural and it's almost like it's fun to you, you know? It's almost like something you really could just do all day, right? People are always coming up to you because they know you're able to get that done. You're able to fix that. You have a solution to that problem. And that is one of the ways, that is step two when it comes to identifying your purpose. It's really understanding what value are you always bringing naturally to your situation. And that is one good way to look at it. You got to really dig deep there and think about it. Like, what is it? You know, that's what you got to do. And that is step two. It is identifying what comes naturally. Now that we've had that amazing coming to Jesus and God and me moment and realizing that sweet, beautiful thing that you buried away when you was a child because you had to get this job and you had to pay these bills and you completely forgot about it. And now that you have evaluated yourself in the situation and you really ask those thought-provoking questions, you know, now that you found it, okay, now that you found what you love, it's time to turn that purpose into a skill. Now, how are you going to turn that into something you can capitalize off of? You know, without a skill, that purpose can just stay a dream. So once you identify your passion, become great at it, get certified in it, find something particularly that like really will drive you once you are in that field and you can really, really, really learn about it and expand on it. Read books about it, practice it, find your way in the field, okay, so you can live in that purpose. And a lot of times, if it's possible, if you can even find a job in that field. Now that you've sat down and really thought about it, you realize, okay, this isn't what I originally wanted to do with my life. Now it's time for me to get back on track, maybe find a job and build your asset around that. That's how you make your life coincide together. Let's keep moving. Okay, now we're going to turn that purpose into a skill, right? That's where we go from there. Learn it, read about it, what career works best for it, you know, what job you could do. Solve a problem, which is step number 5 in this whole situation. Your purpose creates the value when it helps people. So now we have to solve a problem, okay? The biggest business in the world always solves a problem, okay? Who can I help? How can I help them? What can I do to create the results and solutions to one's problem, right? So that is the most important part of your purpose in your life and getting it together and making it align is solving the problem, right? Now that we've created a solution and and we have a solution to someone's problem, we have to build an asset around it, okay? Now, don't just work your purpose, own it, walk into it. If you are a teacher, be a teacher. Don't be afraid to be a teacher. Be that teacher. Stand up in it. Be it. A lot of times people don't live in their purpose because of fear. That's part of living. You have to fight through the fear. That fear is a part of human instinct, but it's a part of living, so we have to fight through it and get to it. We have to pounce and pray and everything, okay? Now, this is the last step, okay? Now that we built an asset, and I'm sorry, step 6 is, I want to get more into detail with step 6. Let's get more into step 6. Build an asset around it, okay? Now, when we say build an asset around it, don't just work it. We need a book. We need a business. We need a course. We need a service. We need a brand. We need to build around your purpose, okay? And the first thing I highly suggest is an asset, a digital asset about the ins and out of your purpose. Because let me tell you this, okay? First of all, I don't believe AI is going to be around forever. If so, the information isn't going to always be correct. While we have the information, we need to store it, we need to protect it, we need to save it, because we never know how the information can become altered, changed, and incorrect over time. So building a digital asset is one of the smartest things you could do right now. And it also can bring you in the cash flow your legacy needs to build, okay? Now, the last step, okay, in using your purpose to generate income is step 7. Use it to serve others, okay? Purpose isn't about you. It's about others, what you could do for the world to be better, okay? The highest level of success is helping others. When your purpose creates impact, income, and opportunities for others, you found something bigger than a job. So guys, let's go. You found a legacy when you started creating opportunities. So let's sum this all up, guys. Let's sum this all up. Let's use our purpose to help others and build digital assets and wealth, okay? So, okay, finding your purpose is not about just finding it. You got to discover it. You got to own it. You got to live in it. You got to love it. And this is going to carry you far, because this is what your life is going to be about. But it's okay, because your purpose is your blueprint to where you want to be. Okay, your dreams and everything. So we're going to step into it. We're going to own it. Right? Okay. We're going to believe in ourselves, and we're going to get going. You have what it takes. It's up to you to believe. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you love this video. Let me know. I got another one coming. I'm going to just sort of push them out because I got to face my fear. So anyway, bye.